Ross Feingold stays with us live out of Hong Kong. He is Chairman Asia for Americans Abroad for McCain. Patricia Reed is with us here on set, still a member of Democrats Abroad, the Global Executive Committee. And of course, Don Strassheim is out of Los Angeles. He's from Roth Capital Partners. All of you, thank you for staying with us. Ross, let me start with you in Hong Kong. I remember months ago when we first started talking about Senator Obama and his run for the presidency, a senior Asian diplomat came on this very show and said, look, if this man is elected the President of the United States, because his name is Barack Hussein Obama, in one fell swoop, half of the anti-Americanism out there in the world is going to disappear. What do you say to that?
Well, I'd have to respectfully disagree with your earlier guest. Frankly, anti-Americanism is just another form of bigotry. But we have to look at Senator McCain's record of engagement with Asia. This is somebody who in the mid-90s was a leader on normalization with Vietnam. He was a leader on PNTR for China, a leader on the South Korean Free Trade Agreement, a leader on the nuclear deal with India, which is an arrangement that Senator Obama initially opposed before Change You Could Believe in kicked in, and he decided to oppose it. Senator McCain's also been the chairman of an organization called IRI, which has been very active in democracy and rule of law development throughout the Asia-Pacific region, including in China. So, on the one hand, we have a candidate with a clear record and a lengthy record of engagement with this region, and we have another candidate who's going to erect trade barriers and who otherwise is an unknown in this region.
Patricia, what do you say to that?
Well, I couldn't agree with your previous guest more. I think that I've heard very similar remarks from people that I meet with here in Asia. I saw the doctor yesterday, of all people, and my doctor just got so excited when I mentioned the Obama campaign. He's an orthopedic surgeon, and he says, you know, you can't imagine what kind of message it would send, not just for his name, but also his race. He said, he's a black man, I'm an Indian man. It sends a whole message to the brown world that America is prepared to recognize a black man as their leader.
But here's a weird thing, okay? I mean, he's mixed race. There's the Indonesia connection, there's the Hawaii connection, etc. I mean, it's a very compelling story. But, you know, in terms of actual policy, one, there's no track record, no experience, and two, it seems as though from what he's been saying on the campaign trail, he's going to engage the world less than McCain.
No, I think if you look at one thing, look at diplomatic skills. The good thing about diplomacy is cheap. If you look at McCain is a war hero. He tends to, I think, have a knee-jerk reaction of going to war, which is actually very expensive as well. I'm very excited about the Obama presidency because he brings a lot of diplomacy. He brings a measured, steady hand to many issues. He's demonstrated that he wants to evaluate all different possibilities and take differing points of view into account before weighing in on a subject. He's already commented that he wants to take a bipartisan approach and actually offer many posts possibly to Republicans in his government, similar to Sarkozy in my mind. So we've seen 760,000 jobs lost this year. We don't need to talk about theory land here. We can talk about concrete results in the American economy and see that what we're currently doing, we can talk about it all we want, but it's not working.
All right, who's that here? Is that you, Don?
Yes, Mark,
go ahead.
It's time for the American election. It's time for the American electioneering to end. By the time your show goes on tomorrow, the election is going to be over. The most important issue here, I think, is the U.S.-China relationship. These two countries are the G2 in the world, and Obama's going to win this election. All the polls show that, and he has said quite clearly that China has been manipulating his currency, and he's not going to stand for it. He now has two choices as the new president, both of them bad. And the first choice is to punish China like he has said and go down this protectionist route. That's bad. The other choice is to not do after he gets elected, what he said he would do during the campaign, which makes him a standard American politician who says one thing and does another. Neither of these are good outcomes.
All right, Don, listen, we're just out of time. Love to talk more, but we got to go. Thank you for your ideas and also for your thoughts. Don Strassheim there from L.A. from Roth Capital Partners. We've also been talking to Ross Feingold out of Hong Kong for Americans Abroad for McCain, and also Patricia Reed, Democrats Abroad, right here on set next to me. Up next on Squawk, we've got the Tokyo market opening up for trade top of the hour.